Good morning. Good morning. Today I was reading in Luke 2, and I was reading the story of Jesus and his family during the feast. Jesus was just 12 years old, and he had gotten separated from his parents, and his parents had to go back to Jerusalem to find him. When they got to Jerusalem, they found him in the temple. And when they asked him what he was doing, he said, "Why did you seek me? Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business?" Saints, we have to be about our Father's business. God has called each of us to a work. He's called each of us to something, a purpose that we must fulfill. He's called all of us to do good works. Are we about our Father's business? I know that with the way the world is today, we're all busy, and we can get so distracted by the cares of this work, by our jobs, by our relationships, by just wanting to fulfill the pleasures of the flesh. But God has called you to a work. Are you about your Father's business? Ephesians 2:10 says to us, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." We were created to do good works, to do the Father's works. Are we about our Father's business? And you got to remember this. We won't always have the opportunity to do what God has called us to do. There will come a time when you will not be able to do those good works. You must take advantage of the opportunity today to be about your Father's good works. John 9:4 says, "I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. The night is coming when no one can work." We must be about our Father's business. What has God called you to do that you are not doing? Did he call you to feed the hungry? Did he call you to preach the good word? Did he call you to sit with your friend while she is grieving? What good works? What things has God called you to do? Are you about your Father's business? You see, because some of us may think we're doing the will of God and are not. We need to have that conversation with God, because in Matthew 7:21 it says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." Are you doing the will of God? Are you doing the works he has designed and created for you to do? Are you about your Father's business? Let me say something to you. It is so easy for us to get caught up in day-to-day things and to put God on the back burner. It is so easy to put other things before him. But I'm going to tell you something. Our God is a jealous God. And our God called us to do good works. He called us to be that light on the top of the hill. Are we about our Father's works? Saints, today I want to ask you, as you go about your day, think about what God has called you to do and be about your Father's works. Let me close, with Revelation 2:26. "And he who overcomes and keeps my works until the end." Did you hear? Let me repeat that. "And he who overcomes and keeps my works until the end, to him I will give power over the nations." And Matthew 24:13, a very familiar verse. "But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved." Today, be about your Father's business.